your best to set the tone for the playoffs, to really get that mindset, aren't you?
Yeah, teams that end on a win streak often carry some positive momentum in the first round, but don't allow for it to get you over the top.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Now here's Durant. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Fox against Eason. Wembanyama, a screen on Eason. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Castle against Smith. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Here's Fox into the lane.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Clippers.
And winning that game the way they did with the incredible fourth quarter comeback couldn't have left them feeling any better.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Drops in the tray.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now here's Durant. His last outing with 20 points. That gives them the lead.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Wembanyama, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant against Fox. Three-pointer. No good from Durant. San Antonio trailing here. It's Fox with the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Eason passes to Smith. The wide open look for Durant. Again, the miss by KD. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up with the Spurs. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 7. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason.
Doing his job and understanding where the soft spot is in the defense. Barnes, such a smart player.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Now here's Barnes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
.51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shepard with the ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
Harper the pass to Barnes. Here's Shepard. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Barnes. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met in Houston.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Got it off in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Green is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. Here's Fox, following the score by Houston. Over in the corner, Barnes. It's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
He gets it in there.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Shepard, guarded by Fox. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Shepard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Spurs with the lead. Fox deciding where to go with it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. The Rockets also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. Here's Shepard. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
And here is Fox, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. That shot wide open. 10 points for him.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Fox. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 7 points for Reed Shepard.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Basket counts.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Pass to Sengun. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Fox with it. Now defended by Şengün. Outside Harper. It's up a three. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's KD. He's got 9. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Wembanyama down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here's Fox, following the three by Houston. 1:07 left in the first half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
It's stolen by Capella. Durant, the pass to Eason. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now, here's Fox. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Here's Capella. Rebounded by Castle.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K, veering off topic a bit. I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
We are witnessing some alien activity tonight. Wemby's performance is not from this earth. Let me talk to him. Are you from that same unstoppable scoring planet?
All right, you guys are freaking
Yes,
me
you
out. And that concludes halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in a power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
A true monster in the paint and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Sengun to find those baskets.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Lets it go. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You expect Durant to finish when he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And he gets the bucket. Sengun's got 6.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Eason grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And checking out some numbers for him. Castle against Eason. Outside, KD. Thompson, a screen on Vassell. From the baseline. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 26 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fox against Thompson. Fox passes to Wembanyama. No coverage that time. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Eason. Back to KD. Shoots over Vassell. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Sengun. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his attitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. Green comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Barnes against Durant. There's 1:38 left in the third. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long-term.
Fournette, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Johnson dishes to Barnes. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. It's good. And that's now 30 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper the pass to Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 2-point game. And here is Harper. 5 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, Alperen Sengun out there with Green. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
To the paint, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Fox kicks to Olynyk. 13 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Olynyk against Sengun. Fox with the steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Woo, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Durant's checked in for Houston. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Okay, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Wembanyama, left side. for Şengün. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? Save what was likely to be a dunk.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Şengün with the bucket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Fox passes to Wembanyama.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Şengün with a screen on Johnson. Shoots. Nails the chopper.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KP is just clutch.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Spurs with some changes. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. Now Wembanyama. And it misses. Here's Eason. Now Smith. Thompson outside. Durant fires. And get the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, Wembanyama. Now Castle. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Eason. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, and that crossover was nasty.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Now, Wembanyama. Rebounded by Thompson.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Şengün. Now, Thompson. Durant with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here is Wembanyama. Fox with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Outside, Wembanyama. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try.
Now Durant. Smith. And he does not hit. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty at the line. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now Fox for 3. No good from 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wide open. Oh, the jumper goes.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Şengün
punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Fox against Thompson. Now Vassell. 5 on the clock. Now Fox. Beyond the arc. Smith there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside Durant. Durant gets it done inside.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Uncovered. Durant with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. That one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Champagnie, covered by Smith. It falls!
What a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. But... And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that.
We will see you soon.
Kevin.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.